Imagine waking up to a Galaxy phone that feels brand new without buying a new one. Samsung's One UI 8 is about to change everything. Built on Android 16 and expected as early as July 2025, this update skips the usual baby steps like One UI 7.1 or 7.1.1 and jumps straight into a full-on transformation. And it's not just a software update, it's a statement. With Samsung syncing its calendar with Google's earlier Android 16 rollout, this marks a bold shift in strategy. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 will be the first to show off this new look, but the impact will hit across the board. Right from the lock screen, you'll see the change. One UI 8 introduces an expanded clock font directory with customizable layouts for day and date, plus a fresh digital style with system-picked or suggested colors. An animated clock style is also in testing, giving the lock screen a sleek, modern feel. Charging your phone? That's getting an upgrade too. The animation has been redesigned to feel smoother and more dynamic. Subtle, but distinctly premium. The visual overhaul doesn't stop there. Expect more blur effects, refined animations, and dynamic color theming that adapts to your wallpaper. Pop-ups across the UI now adopt a frosted glass look, while redesigned buttons in stock apps make everything feel cleaner and more unified. Quick settings are getting thin outlines that highlight elements, giving them more depth and clarity at a glance. It's the most visually sophisticated version of One UI yet. And then there's Galaxy AI. With One UI 8, features like Now Brief, your instant snapshot of weather, calendar events, and headlines, are expanding beyond flagship devices. More users will finally experience AI-powered productivity tools that feel integrated, not gimmicky. Samsung is clearly pushing to make smart features a standard, not a luxury. Rumors also point to a One UI 8.5 release later this year, possibly launching with the Galaxy S26 series. That would signal a faster, more responsive update cycle to match Google's pace, meaning your Galaxy phone could stay fresh and competitive for longer. The One UI 8 beta program could go live as early as this month. A leaked video from trusted tipster at Gamer Omega just hit the internet, and it shows One UI 8 in action. What stands out? A brand new animation engine that refuses to lag, even when you're opening apps like a maniac. In One UI 7, spamming more than 2 apps would glitch out your animations. But now, One UI 8 stays buttery smooth with seamless transitions, no matter how fast or how many apps you launch. Whether you're casually scrolling or aggressively multitasking, it handles it all like a pro. Even on the Galaxy Z Flip 6, the animations held up beautifully, whether apps were opened slowly or rapidly. This isn't just a visual change, it's a performance boost. But Samsung isn't stopping there. According to early leaks, One UI 8 is packing serious upgrades, a 12GB RAM Plus option for even smoother multitasking, a fresh, redesigned Samsung Internet browser, and the jaw-dropping Galaxy AI video summarization feature, which could totally change how we consume content. We're talking speed, style, and smart tech, all wrapped in one sleek update. This is shaping up to be Samsung's most polished update yet, and we're just getting started. First up, one of the biggest things catching everyone's eye is the new blur aesthetics. And no, it's not just some random visual tweak. Samsung is completely changing how dialog boxes look. Instead of the usual solid backgrounds that just switch between light and dark modes, One UI 8 is introducing a high-density blur effect. Imagine opening a settings pop-up, and instead of a boring gray or black box, you get this beautifully blurred background that blends into whatever's behind it. It looks modern, it looks clean, and honestly, it gives the interface this premium feel that you usually expect from luxury tech. It's a subtle touch, but it's one of those things you'll notice immediately, and you'll love it. Now, moving on to Quick Share, Samsung's popular file sharing feature. After merging with Google's Nearby Share, Quick Share has become one of the must-have tools for Android users. And in One UI 8, it's getting a complete redesign too. Quick Share will now have separate send and receive tabs, making it way easier to share files between devices. No more digging into settings or toggling visibility options just to send a photo to your friend. It's small changes like this that really make a difference in day-to-day use. And trust me, once you see what's coming, you'll never look at your file manager the same way again. If you use a Galaxy device, you already know how essential My Files is. It's your digital control room, organizing everything from your cherished photos to important documents. But with One UI 8, it's being reimagined with a stunning new interface and smarter, more intuitive features designed to elevate your everyday experience. Leaked screenshots are giving us a glimpse at a sleeker, more modern design language. The app still keeps its iconic title centered at the top. Wait, but everything else? Sharper fonts, improved spacing, and a layout that just screams premium. It's the kind of upgrade that doesn't just look good, it feels good to use. Categories like images, videos, audio, and documents are also being refreshed. Instead of the old-school big icons with labels underneath, you're getting compact, colorful, rounded buttons with labels neatly aligned to the side. It's a subtle change, but it makes a big difference in how clean and intuitive the app feels. But here's where it starts to really shine. Ever open My Files and feel lost in the clutter? One UI 8 is changing that with a brand new way to show you what's new. You'll now see a notification like 2 new files added recently, paired with a sleek little orange dot to catch your eye instantly. And the preview thumbnails? Bigger and better spaced, making it way easier to scroll through your content without the mental overload. Even the storage section is stepping up. Now you'll see not only your internal storage stats, but also your OneDrive cloud usage, all in one clean, streamlined view. No more tapping endlessly through menus just to figure out what's eating up your space. What makes this update special isn't just the aesthetics, it's the intelligence behind every little tweak. Samsung is clearly focused on making your digital life smoother, more organized, and just plain better. My Files under One UI 8 is looking smarter, sleeker, and more powerful than ever, without losing the simplicity that made it so useful in the first place. And while none of this has been officially confirmed by Samsung yet, if the leaks are even half true, we're in for an experience that's not just upgraded, it's redefined. So here's the deal. If you care about clean design, smarter features, and using your Galaxy device to its full potential, this is an update you'll want to watch closely. Stick around, because we've got more One UI 8 coverage coming soon. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're excited, and subscribe for the latest and greatest updates. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.